damn, I was talking to these guys this morning. So I think one of the things I've learned from, them, whether it's Eugene or whether it's different people in the industry, A-Life in Houston, or just anybody in business, is like, you gotta have, good habits. Most successful people, they wake up and they know where they're going, they know what they're doing. And that's one of the things about me. Like, every morning I wake up, I'm doing the same exact thing. So when I wake up and do it consistently, like, the results aren't coming from me just getting lucky, it's coming from the consistency in my day. So that's one of the things I think has truly helped, me figure things out. And also just surrounding myself with a lot of mentors. Shout out to, like I was saying, Mike, Sydney, Eugene with Catch Hospitality. Prior to meeting Eugene, Catch has always been one of my favorite restaurants ever since I tried it in 2017. Like, damn, it was dope because as a person who, I thought the restaurant was like the coolest restaurant ever, I surrounded myself with, I was blessed to just connect with different people and network with them to where I put myself in a position to where I can get mentorship from these guys. So, it's being consistent and networking, man, has really just catapulted everything. Me and my mom, just doing that venture with my mom, Morrows, it was a challenge, but it was so rewarding at the same time. We would kind of have a lot of issues in the beginning because it's like you're walking a new journey with your mother, like a path that you haven't been on with her. So y'all gotta respect each other's space, respect each other. I'm not just your son, I'm your partner, and that was the conflict because Lil Larry that at home is different when I'm handling business, and I can be a lot different, because I mean business. And so it was tough, but we got through the process of just like learning how to work with each other in the same space, and her being such a dominant woman and me being a dominant male, and her wanting her way and me wanting my way. It taught me a lot of patience for sure. But we got through that, and then as we started to like, my mom, she was like, I'm like, yo, look, we can open more restaurants. And she's like, how? It's already hard managing one. And so at that time I heard about a guy named Tillman Fertitta. How many of y'all familiar with Tillman? So Tillman is like one of the largest restaurateurs in the country. 600 plus restaurants, owns Post Oak in Houston, Bubblegum, the Rockets, what's the casino in Lake Charles? The Golden Nugget. He owned a bunch of stuff. And so I read this book by him, it's called Shut Up and Listen. And it just talked about the restaurant industry, and I saw how he was able to do it.